All right, let's hit our final story of the day, Zach. Can we save the stupidest for last? I think. Well, they might have some competition with Sword Guy, but
yeah.
This comes out of the Dallas Observer. There's a Tickle bar opening in Dallas. Yeah, you heard us. Remember the back tickles that you loved as a kid? The black magic your mom used to pull you straight to sleep. How about the times you almost dozed off while someone played with your hair? Are you relaxed just thinking about it?
No.
No, what the hell kind of a start to an article?
I hate being tickled. That's the fucking worst. I hate it. I would rather go to like one of the dry mocktail bars that have been popping up. You know what I mean? Like the sober bars. I'd rather go to one of those than go to a tickle bar. Like that doesn't make like.
Hold on, what's this now?
You never heard about the sober bars popping up?
Oh, not in my area.
No, yeah, I mean, I think it's more in like hipster neighborhoods and like sections of cities, but like yeah, no, there's like a big movement for like mocktail and sober bars where it's like a bar, like any bar you can think of, but they don't serve alcohol. They serve they serve like non-alcoholic beer and like mocktails and stuff like that.
Who wants that?
I don't know. I guess someone. I feel like it probably started one day because there was a bar that couldn't get a liquor license, and they were like, "Well, let's just serve mocktails instead," and it's like became this big thing. I guess it's because there was a movement for the sober community to have like a bar going experience, but I'm like, you can still go to a bar and just not drink. You know what I mean?
Who's the sober community? Who's sober?
Oh, I don't know.
World. Goodness. Oh, you said you didn't drink beer for like 2 weeks.
I haven't drunk in like 3 or 4 weeks, man.
Still?
That damn COVID, yeah. I'm making homemade eggnog this coming weekend though, so that I'll be drinking this.
Wow. Week. Well, have you gone to one of these mocktail establishments?
No, I have not.
All right. I don't want.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of them in Baltimore. I've never been, but
sounds like high level bullshit to me.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the tickle bar.
Back to the tickle. Kimberly Haley Coleman wants to sell you that experience with the launch of her new business, the Tickle Bar. And she doesn't know if her idea is crazy, brilliant, or maybe a little bit of both. It feels like a high schooler is writing this article. Okay, sorry.
It does. It feels like something you'd see in like the journalism group or what is it? Yeah, the journalism like class would like write for the yearbook.
This is like Jefferson High School newspaper.
Jefferson High School morning news.
When I tell people, I get a really polarized reaction, Haley Coleman says. It's either, oh my God, that's genius. Why has anyone done that? Or it's, no one's going to do that. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. And that's when I knew I needed to try it. So that was my impersonation of Miss Haley Coleman. So she doesn't, no, she used to run a nonprofit, which dried up because due to COVID and lockdowns and all that. So she had to come up, what can I do to save my livelihood? And she decided the Tickle Bar is the answer.
Yeah. There was a quote in here that said talking about the Tickle Bar, and it said they'll be given the option, customers will be given the option to take their shirts off as well as to close the tent flap for privacy. This is a fucking brothel. This is, you know what I mean? This is like this is a place where prostitutes and strippers are going to be able to go to get work, because it's just a spa. And I'm like, well, I'm sure they're qualified enough to give people tickles and probably more.
Now, the list of shiver-inducing services is short and sweet. Hair play, back tickles, or both for 25 or 50 minutes. But you think that there may be something something a little more risque going on under there?
Oh yeah, I think this is going to turn into a tickle brothel.
Now, if anyone's in the Texas area, you can check the Dallas area. Now, they had an event called a Tickled Pink. Now, you could have dropped by for a free T-shirt and a pink feather boa with some Insta-worthy pictures of some shirtless guys in feather wings, Zach.
It's in Texas?
Yeah.
Dallas. Okay, maybe we'll send the editor of Informed American, Ronnie Johnson, there to do an expose on the place, and he can give us a inside scoop on what this place is like.
Now, addressing your concerns, Zach, Ms. Haley Coleman admits that she's leaning a bit on the prurient interest of people when they hear about tickles. Even though if it gives me a double take, I'm going to take that, she says, because When people look twice, they're going to see that it's people like me, an over 50 woman who is the client, not the 20-year-old fraternity guy looking for a happy ending, Zach. So get your mind out of the gutter. What kind of it's weird there, right? I mean, why did she go there?
Okay, you know what? Maybe her intentions are 100% pure, but I can guarantee that not all the clientele are going to go there with pure intentions. $100 on the first day they open. There's a guy in there that says, "Can you tickle my pecker?" I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's going to happen.
Oh, you go straight to it.
And I mean, we did a story last week about a stewardess that is selling sex for cash during this time. Maybe there'll be a tickle masseuse in there that's like, I could use the money. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, you know what? So it's really slope how these things get started.
We discussed that story last week. I mean, well, she was a stewardess. I mean, a lot of airlines have had to cancel flights due to COVID, and she's just trying to make an extra buck to pay her bills, Zach.
Yeah.
Now, who in God's name wants to be tickled?
I hate it. My wife is like, she doesn't like being tickled, but she always tries to like tickle me.
Oh, that's not fair.
Get off of me. Stop doing it. She's like, you used to think it was funny when we first started dating. I'm like, that's because we just started dating and I was trying to be nice and like, you know, not
I was trying to get laid.
Fight. Yeah. Now don't fucking try to tickle me.
It's like, I was just trying to hook up. I would have let you done anything.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife, no, that's not fair for a tickler to not want to be tickled, and that actually describes me because I go after my wife and I hate being tickled. It's not fair. It's bad. Now she's declared through willpower that she's no longer ticklish. So
yeah, well,
when I try, I think you can do it if you.
I can't.
I always can break through.
I can't.
Hard. She's declared multiple times that she's not ticklish anymore, and I know the secret spot.
So. No. When someone tries to tickle me, it's like if you keep doing it when I tell you to stop, someone's going to get dangerously hurt. Not on purpose, but I don't know if you remember Sarah Marshall, where the woman was trying to suck on Jason Segel's toes, and he like accidentally kicked her in the nose and like broke her nose, and there was blood. Like that's what'll happen. Like I cannot stand it. I like flail. Like my limbs just flail. You're going to get socked in the mouth. Virgin. Yes, it was 40-year-old virgin. You're right.
Our 2000s era.
You know what? It is 40-year-old virgin, but the actress that's sucking on her toes is the same one she was also in Sarah Marshall.
Okay.
That's why I'm getting confused.
Well, we've got that cleared up. So I hope this business fails. I hope.
I mean, I'm not going to wish harm on the girl, but
I think this is a very stupid idea, and I think it's absolute bullshit.